Okay, so before setting this up on the track, one other difference you'll notice about the front of this locomotive is that seeing those two green marker lights, these do not at all light up at all. They're just well molded in. And if you're able to take a look at the grab irons along the crew running board, they're not really separately applied. You can also see they're just molded in. And right about this area, that's where they used to have a whistle. But in the big O gauge, they would probably still have it today, but I guess they decided not to include it, considering the fact that it probably used to pop off a few times. And some of you are wondering if there's a pre-installed smoking unit in this thing. The answer is no. There is no smoking units at all installed in these things. And one more closer look here at the tender. You can see there is the ones more looking at. We have the flip switch, which says remote or track, which allows you to control the locomotive with either the track power or the Lion Chief remote. And the other one is for flipping sounds on or off by then. So, gonna get these on the track. Just a reminder that this has just been tested a few moments ago before getting to this video, because I wanted to make sure the run-by would be very good and everything. Now I just want to give all of you a very big heads up. If there are any of you out there who are still planning on getting this amazing train set, just a big reminder that out of all my HO scale trains, as well as many others, I hear this is the loudest HO train there is. Okay, so showing you the locomotive on the track, that it does require that harness connection and everything, so it's really a piece of cake, but I'm not going to get that on film so you wouldn't see me struggle. So it just requires connection with the wire bars coming from the tender, and also you can see that drawbar that connects to a pin on the tender. And you can see the reason why there's supposed to be two pins is for a close setting or a further away setting. If you want a more realistic look by then, that's where you would have the tender closer to the locomotive. But these curves will not qualify for that. That's why it's important by then to let the pin on the tender slide to the further out setting. But either way, it should look good. So, gonna get this hooked up now. Yeah, you can see I switched cameras around because I figured it'd be easier this way. So, there she is, all hooked up. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to set the passenger cars onto the train. So here's how the correct order should go. Behind the steam locomotive should be the abandoned toy car. This passenger car. This other passenger car. The hot chocolate car. And finally, the observation car. Okay, rolling it back, I now have all the cars on my track. I had to remove the locomotive off the track to make it easier. So that's it. So you're seeing there that the Polar Express is supposed to be a complete 5-car consist. And keeping these together should be a piece of cake. I'll show you why. Because these over here are 100% knuckle Katy couplers. Not like how the other knuckle couplers are on O and S gauge, which I am experienced with O gauge, but I'm not experienced with S gauge, but I am more experienced with HO, so just move it forward towards here, and boom, we're hitched. There you go.